think I finally figured this out. Awesome. Yay. All right. Welcome, everybody. I am so happy and so glad that you are here to practice Qigong this morning. My name is Natalie Goldfine. I have been teaching Qigong for more than 10 years-ish and love this mind-body practice. For me, it's a wellness and health practice, and I'm eager to share it with you. It's ancient, but it has also been made modern, I would say, and comes from the Taoist monks in China who were trying to figure out how the energy, this qi from above, and the qi, this energy that they saw below, how that qi was playing in their bodies. And so as we do qigong, we're cultivating that life force, that life energy, and using it and getting in touch with it. So we will be doing some gentle movements, some breath work, some self massage, some guided visualization. And I just ask that you be dressed in something comfortable. And what I'll say is that in a pandemic, if you're not in something comfortable, shame on you. Everybody should be in comfort clothes. So unless you need jeans to make something, control the amount of ice cream. But anyway, so with that, we are going to begin. This is being filmed through jewishlive.org. And we're grateful to be sharing space with this wonderful site and effort. So to get us started, I invite you to come to a standing position with your feet shoulder width apart, your head reaching up towards the ceiling, and your arms being loose at your side. Bend your knees slightly, tuck your bum under, and see if you can feel your torso expanding. We're going to experience the three treasures of Qigong. I also think they're the three gifts of Qigong. So this first one is our posture and how we exist in the space. And now, after you've paid attention to your posture, I'm going to invite you to start paying attention to the second treasure, the second gift, the gift of our breath. And how we're going to do that is to just let your belly be relaxed. And we're going to breathe into our belly, letting it expand. And then we're going to also fill up our rib cage and our upper chest. So you're going to do this kind of starting from the bottom, growing up. We'll hold it for a second and then we'll release it on the way out. So let's begin by relaxing the belly, breathing into the belly, letting it expand, filling the ribs and the upper chest. Hold it and exhale on your way down. Again, breathing into your belly, ribs, upper chest, holding and exhaling. And breathing in again, all 3 points, belly, ribs, and chest. Holding it at the top and exhaling. And now 2 more times at your own pace. And now allow yourself to continue breathing deeply. and comfortably. And we come to the third of the three treasures, the three gifts, which is your mind focus, bringing your attention to doing this right here, right now, being in this moment. Beautiful. So let's warm up our body, open it a bit. And to do that, with your feet shoulder width, I'm going to have you put your hands on your hips. Please imagine that there is a big, oversized barrel around you. And what we're going to do is we're going to isolate our hips to touch the side of the barrel. So just slowly start isolating the hips to touch the side of the barrel. Keeping your head straight up. And then go the other way. Beautiful. All right. So now let's stretch the whole body top to bottom. So one palm over the other by your belly. We're going to take our arms up. When your palms get to the neck, turn the palms in, turn them down towards the floor, out towards the monitor, reaching straight up overhead. And when you get up there, turn the palms over so they're facing down and staying close to the body. You're going to bring the palms down, 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 going down as far as you can comfortably. You do not need to get to the floor. And get some stretch though, and then turn the palms over down below and slowly roll up, bringing the arms with you. Hands get to the neck, palms in, down, out, and reaching up overhead. Beautiful. Turn the palms over, come on down. Down, turn them over when you're down below, coming on back up. Turn the palms in, down, out, and overhead once more. And bring them down again. And bring your palms back to center. Beautiful. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our feet into a horse stance. So you're going to widen your stance, and you should feel like you're riding on a horse or a pony or something. And they have you put your fists at your hips. And what we're going to do, this is for our tendons and our ligaments and the arms, really great for all that work we're doing on computers. So you're going to put your palms straight out in front. So you're really with some effort. So you're stretching the palms straight out. You're going to now twist the forearm as the hands grab these doorknobs, imaginary, and then pull the hands back in. So straight out, twist, and in. And faster. Out, twist, in, out, twist, in, out, in, out, twist, in. Once more, out, twist, and in. Excellent. Put your arms straight out in front. Again, you're still in that horse stance, so your knees are slightly bent. And we're going to flap our hands, isolating at the wrist. So flapping, flapping, flapping. Give it some oomph. I hope you're giggling because you look funny. And now have your palms facing in, and we're going to go in and out. Great. All right. Bring your arms out to your side. We're going to do big windmills. So we're going to go down and around and up, down and around and up, down and around and up. Come back to center. Put the palms facing up, and we're going to go the other way. Up, down and around, up, around, up, down and around, up, down and around. Excellent. Now we're going to stretch out the back of the legs. Take your right heel into the ground, right toes facing up, right knee straight but not locked. left foot behind at a 90-degree angle from the front foot. Give yourself 12 to 18 inches between them. You're going to bend the back leg, back knee. You're going to use your right hand to go towards your right toes, leading with your chin. You don't have to get to your toes, just leading towards it. And you should feel a stretch in the back of the leg, in the back of that right leg. Okay. And then slowly come on back up, and we will switch sides. So putting your left heel into the ground, left toes facing up, left knee straight, but not locked, right foot behind, right knee bent, and leading with your left hand towards your toes, chin towards the toes, going as far as you can to get that stretch, but not overdoing it, and breathing, and come on back up. Do you feel the stretch? Thumbs up? Good. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to wake up our spine. We're going to wake up some of our organs. So starting from, I want you to imagine a pole coming down from the ceiling. It's coming through the top of your head, through your torso, out in between your legs. Your arms are loose at your side. And I want you to imagine yourself kind of launched on that pole. And what we're going to do is we're very slowly going to start twisting on that pole, head staying up. And you're going to let your arms just feel like cooked loose spaghetti and let them start banging the different sides of your body. So you really should be tapping yourself. It's always so interesting after a week of some tension, what it feels like to do this practice. Actually, it's been a few days, but so interesting. All right, you can throw the arms up in the air and hit yourself on the shoulders, outside of your shoulders, upper chest, waking up the lungs and the heart. Awesome. And now you can just slowly let your arms slow down. Let your twist slow down and come on back to standing. And just take a moment to realign your body. So your head's reaching up, your torso's elongated, your feet are shoulder width apart. And just take a moment to feel your body, to notice it, to notice your posture, and to take in a deep breath. Great. So now we're going to do a little more waking up. So if you will put your right arm out in front with your palm facing up and make a fist with your left hand, we're going to start tapping down the whole top all over the body. So give it some oomph. Don't make it black and blue, but give it some oomph. Starting up at the shoulder, let's start tapping down the inside of the arm. When you get to the bottom, turn it over and come on back up the other side. Bring that hand, that fist across the chest. And now extend the left arm, make a fist with the right, start up at the shoulder, come on down the inside of the arm. Turn it over, come on up the backside. Beautiful. Come around to the chest and do a little of this fabulous clearing of the lungs. And now tapping down the belly, down the torso, and come to the belly. And we're going to make some big circles around the belly, helping with digestion. Beautiful. Now bend your knees and we're going to tap down the outside of the legs. So tap all the way down outside of the legs and then come on up the inside. Come around to your backside and tap on the tush. Beautiful. Now take your hands and make them like you're going to do karate work. And what we're going to do is tap where our legs meet our torso, right where the legs meet the torso, tap there. Give it some oomph. Now put your right arm up in the air and make a fist with the left, tap underneath the armpit. This is all for the lymph, wake up the lymph. Drop the arm, tap on the shoulder, keeping your head straight up. And then you can push the arm back at the elbow, getting to the upper back. Excellent. Take the left arm up in the air, fist with the right, under the armpit. Drop the arm and tap on the shoulder. And then you can push it back. Great. So now we're going to do a little facial. So take your glasses off if you've got them. And I will talk you through this. So don't worry, you don't have to see me if you took off the glasses. So using your fingertips, we're going to tap on the forehead. So tap all around on your forehead. Tap on the eyebrows. Go to the temples, to the outside of the eyes. Tap on the bony part underneath your eyes. Relax your jaw and tap all around on your cheeks. And now tap on the jawbone. Awesome. Tap above the upper lip, below the lower lip. Come on down the neck. And let's tap around on the upper chest. Be sure you're breathing. Come around and tap on the upper back. And now start tapping around on your head. And now start tapping up at the very top of your head. And come to that 1,000 points. And when you're ready, take in a deep breath. And just let your arms float on down. And let yourself stand for a moment, coming back to your good posture. And allow yourself to just experience your body. Experience any sensations, temperature sensations, buzzing, or anything you're noticing about what's happening with your body, with the chi that's in you and around you. Okay. So we're going to do an opening for our practice today. And the way we're going to do that is to, we're going to put our feet together. But for me, the warm up that we do, I kind of look at it as like the Birchot HaShachar, the morning, the pre-shacharit, the pre-morning service prayers. And then we get into more of the practice. So this actual thing that we're going to do now, I've started to realize is kind of like a call to action. It's kind of like a barhu, a blessing and a bringing us all to this practice that we're going to do together. So bring your feet together, and we're going to put our weight onto our right side. So we're going to bend the knees. Oh, even more so. We're going to bend the knees, and we're going to bring the arms up in front And they're going to go up and around as we bring the left foot out to the side into our shoulder width. And now we have opened for our practice. So to begin today, we're going to do some gentle flowing motions. So with your hands, your arms loose at your side, your palms facing up, we're just going to begin by bringing the arms up about shoulder height, and then gently and with control, we're going to turn them over and bring them back down. And we're going to align this movement. That's all there is. We're going to align this movement with the breath, breathing in and over and breathing out. And finding your breath cycle that works for this for you. As we imagine the chi coming up and the chi pumping and going down. And allow the breath to lead this movement. So you're breathing in and the arms come up as you breathe in. You begin to exhale so that the arms come down. And let your gaze be soft and gentle towards the floor about 6 to 12 feet ahead of you. Let's do this 3 more times. And then as you return to the start, realign yourself. Let that head reach up. Let your knees be slightly bent. Let your bum tuck under slightly. Feel your torso elongating. And let yourself stand, not holding yourself too tight. You may find yourself just gently drifting, gently swaying or moving. It's like you're a piece, like you're a piece of steel or a piece of metal that's being pulled by the magneticness of the heavens and the magnetic part of the earth. Beautiful. All right. So I want you to imagine that there's a piece of plywood in front of you and a piece of plywood behind you. And we're going to um, do some opening of the sides of our body. So I want you to take your left arm is going to travel down the left side of the body in between these two pieces of plywood, and your left ear is going to go towards the left shoulder. And you're going to pull the right arm up at a 90-degree angle as you do this. And let yourself feel that stretch and breathe. And now let's come on up and go to the other side. So we're going to follow the right arm down, right ear to right shoulder, left arm up at 90 degrees. And have the ear towards the shoulder so your face is facing upwards or facing forward. And let the arms come back. And we're going to go to the left side again. Left ear towards left shoulder. Right arm up 90 degrees. And slowly come on up and go to the other side. And once more on each side. And come on back, and we'll go one last time over to the right side. And come on back up to standing and to realigning. And to noticing what's happening with your body. Nice. All right. So let's do a little grand lymph pumping here to get rid of the toxins, to help our lymph expel all those toxins. So the way we're going to do this is a forward and backward motion. So our arms are going to come up really gently and softly and loosely, and the palms are going to be facing towards the ceiling, and your face is going to be facing towards the ceiling, but not so high up like that. You just want to be gently facing towards the ceiling, and your knees are bent and your back's in a little bit of a back bend. And we're up here and we're just totally mellow. We're just breathing and enjoying the view. And we're going to take in a deep breath, and we're going to go to the exact opposite. So we're going to take in this breath. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our tightened fist towards each other. We're going to bend our whole body towards our fists, and we're going to really tighten up our feet and our legs and our torso and our pelvis and our chest and our face, and pushing our hands against each other, and release, and let yourself float on back up. So you're just hanging out here again. Back is slightly bent. And now let's take in another breath. And again, bring your fists together, have your fists pushing against each other. So you're tightening your face, and you're tightening your arms, and you're tightening your feet and your calves and your thighs and your pelvis and your belly and your arms and your chest and your face. And release. Let yourself float on up. And once more, let's take in a breath. And as we exhale, we push our fists together, we tighten our feet, we tighten our calves, our thighs, our pelvis, our perineum, our belly, our chest, our arms, and our face. Tighten everything. and release. Let everything float up. And you can let your arms come on down. And again, allow yourself to come back to standing, to drifting, to coming back to the three treasures of your posture, breath, and mind focus. Beautiful. All right. So now we're going to, standing in our good posture, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our arms out to the side with our palms facing down. And as we get there, I'm going to have you turn your palms facing up, and we're going to continue the journey to up above. And then what you're going to do is bring the have the fingers touch and bring the palms down, down, down. And we'll do this again. So we're going to breathe in. And as you breathe in, imagine that you're pulling energy up from the earth. Flip the palms up and continue on as you gather energy from above. And now imagine as you bring the palms down that you're pushing this energy through that center point in the top of your head. And you're pushing this clean, beautiful energy through your body. This great chi is going through and it's pushing out anything you don't need through the feet, going back into the earth. So breathing in, continuing to gather energy and exhaling on the way down. Pulling up energy from the earth, continuing to gather from above, and letting this energy just enter us, fill us, and push anything out that doesn't need to be there. Imagine it going into the ground to be recycled. And once more, and come back and let yourself drift with your head reaching up. And just notice your body. And now let's put our weight, in closing, let's put our weight onto our right foot. And we're going to kind of do the opposite. We're going to take the arms out and around and up and bring the left foot together with it. And now imagine bringing more of that energy down through you as we come to a close. All right. So now take a hand and start shaking it. Take the other hand and start shaking it and shake both of them. And now shake out a foot and shake out the other foot. And now just start shaking out all of you, all of you. So just start shaking around and giving yourself permission to shake your sillies out, shake out the tension. Oh, that was really good for you. Awesome. Okay. Um, I always encourage people to do that anywhere, anytime, for any amount of time. It is so fun and so good. All right. So we're going to do a little massage and we're going to do some hand massage to start with. So what I'm going to have you do is take your right palm and have it facing up, and take your left fingers to the back side of the hand. And with your using your thumb, you're going to start to just massage into the hand and go in there. I'm not going to say to the point of pain, but if you notice something that's painful, go after it. Really give it some attention, give it some love, spend some time on it. We have these pressure points all over our hands and our feet and our ears. So this practice of self-massage is very much a healing practice. And it's also very exploratory, which is totally cool because you can go in between the fingers, in between the bones on the other side of the hand if you want. You can go out the fingers. If you're a person with sinus issues, put some pressure on the side of a finger, and I mean hard, and it's helpful. Okay, you can do it on the thumb as well. And now let's go to the other hand and start doing a little massage in that one. Are you finding places that have some pain? Not that I'm looking for pain, again. Uh, Beautiful. All right. So we are going to close up today with doing a little bit of uh, energy work here, I would say. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you take your hands and rub them together quickly and get some energy going. And I want you to think about a place on you that needs some attention and some care. And I want you to place your hands on that and send yourself that energy, that chi, that love, that attention. And now I'm going to have you rub your hands together another time. And this time, think about somebody who you know or somebody who you don't know who could use some love and attention and some care. And let's send it to them. And now, one more time, let's rub our hands together. And this time, I'm going to have you put your hands over your heart and close your eyes. And let's take a deep breath together. For the healing, for the justice, for the love, for the equality that needs to exist in this world, needs to exist in this country, and to know that our energy can go out and be a force for good, a force for justice, and a force for love. And with that, thank you so much for being here today. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope that you can go out there and do your thing. I am going to stop the recording. Hang tight. I'm going to stop the streaming.